Good afternoon, everybody. I'm joined by Port Vale defender Nathan Smith after Port Vale pick up a 1-0 win against Cambridge United. Smudger, after last week, how big was that to get a clean sheet and 3 points?
Yeah, especially after last week, like you said, it's been a tough week in training, and we've looked at what went wrong last week, and it's something that's got to be cut out. And to bounce back today with a win was the priority, but to do it in the way we did, a clean sheet as defenders, is a nice cherry on the top. But to be as dominant as it was, and I think a performance that we put in was exceptional. If we do that every week, I'm sure we'll go places.
And it was a battle out there, wasn't it? It was a hard fought victory there.
Yeah, it was a hot day, and it was a battle, like you said. Yeah, everyone worked the socks off, and I think we outran them, outfought them, and I think it was just at the end for us to come away with the 3 points. But yeah, so I think home form is definitely key this year, and I think we've started well.
Remain unbeaten. You want to make Vale Park a fortress, don't you? A difficult place for clubs to come to.
Yeah, I think over the last few years we've not performed well at home and not had a great record, which is unusual for clubs. But to do anything in this season, I think we've got to make our home form a lot better and make this place a place that people don't want to come to.
For yourself personally, after last week, a lot of fans would have been critical of the overall score in general. But when you look at it over the past few games, that blip shows that what this team are capable of here today, that we've kept a clean sheet, we've picked up a win, and we've been solid at the back.
I think that makes it even worse that we've been performing well, and to play the way we did last week is even more upsetting to know that we've started well and we couldn't continue to do that. But I think the feeling we all got after last week's game, it's one of them that we've now felt it and we don't want to feel it again, and it gives us that extra push in games like today where we could have perhaps took a foot off the pedal and give up. I thought we were never going to score and just took the draw, but we kept grinding. Dave and me had a good run, and when you put a ball like that in the box, I think it's anyone's game, and luckily it went in.
Let's talk about that right-hand side. You've got Gibbo down at right back and David Amu on the right wing in that second half. What sort of impact has David Amu had since signing? Because he's popped up with a couple of goals and he's got a moment of magic in him like this afternoon, hasn't he?
Yeah, definitely. He's been a great addition to the team. I think if I was a defender, I'd hate to play against him.
He's caused us problems in the past as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, definitely. Everyone knows what he's capable of, and he's come in, hit the ground running. I think he's impacted the change room and the team on the pitch. I think he couldn't have done much more, and if he continues to do that, I think he's going to be a great player for us this year.
And Gibbo, a close mate of yours, plays next to you as well. He's had a good start to the season, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think when you give Gibbo a good run of games, he's going to be one of the best fullbacks in the league, and he started that way, and if he continues to do so, as a young player, he's going to go a lot higher.
And just quickly talking about the EFL trophy now on Tuesday, or the leasing.com trophy it's called now. How do you approach that one? It's a bit of a strange one, not so popular, but for players, I guess a win, you'll be after a win because that keeps the momentum going.
Yeah, definitely. I think momentum's key, and if it's a friendly, a cup game of any sort, I think we want to win it. We don't want to go into games thinking, we're not too bothered about it. We want that winning mentality around the place, and I think the gaffer's going to go into it full force, and hopefully we'll come out for a win.
And it's a chance to get to Wembley at the end of it, isn't it? And that would be an experience in itself.
Yeah, definitely. I know a few of the lads have a laugh about how many times they've played at Wembley, and as you grow up, it's one of them things that you want to do in football, and if it comes through the EFL trophy, so be it.